What's up, everyone? Welcome to DT Podcast, Ultra Scuffed Distant, just how you always love it. You know it. Episode, I think, 27 or 28. I'm pretty sure it's 27. Fuck, it might be 28. I never fucking count whatever it's gonna be, dude. God damn it, dude. But yeah, here we are right now, doing our thing. I have with me Destiny right here, who is looking absolutely handsome. His hair reminds me of Peter Jackson whenever he won the Oscar for Best Picture, or whenever the third Lord of the Rings happened. His hair looked like a pile of shit. I mean, the hair looked, like he had been very hard working in the editing room that night when he already won the award. So, he's here right now doing his thing, and I'm sitting here, hella drip, fresh edge line, about ready to surgically implant some AirPods into my cranium at TwitchCon, because I'm looking so goddamn fresh right now. So we could not be further apart, but that's the love for you, though.
Yeah.
Without the yin, there can't be the yang. So we're here doing our thing. We're here doing our thing right now.
Without the yin, there can't be the yang.
Yeah,
Dude, imagine if Yang. Oh my god, imagine if Yang got the fucking nomination and he was able to find a Chinese dude named Yin to fucking nominate as his fucking vice presidential guy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The Yin Yang ticket, I would vote for, just
dude,
for
the
the
shitpost is
fucking
so
meme
good.
potential.
Oh,
holy shit.
I didn't even think about that, actually. Fuck. Actually, that'd be a fun thing to talk about. Actually, speculation over like VP possibilities if we did like a deep dive on all the candidates that we gave a fuck about. I'm kind of wondering like who would each appoint if they actually got to that point, or in general, like I don't even know like how do most primary candidates or how does even the VP appointment process even work, honestly? Like I don't know what Hillary did to appoint Tim Kaine for VP back in 2016. I don't know.
I think you're normally looking to lock up like a state, like so you pick like a governor or some shit, or a senator or some bullshit, to try to like make sure you secure like a swing state.
Okay, that makes sense actually. Gotcha. And where did Tim Kaine come from? He was what, Arizona, or like, or do you
fucking remember?
Yeah,
he seems like he looks like a Connecticut guy to me, but I don't
know. He was wallpaper. He was human wallpaper. So I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of like why Hillary picked like him, for example.
Virginia. People are saying, or one person said.
Okay.
2 people said. There you go.
Gotcha. Appreciate it, chat. Thank you. Take a second here real quick. I gotta fix the thing. I don't have my DGGers open. I do now though. All right, now I really do now. All right, so hello DG chat. Okay. So okay, what I got for you here, what I want to open up with, actually, I gotta get to the elephant in the room, man. So I got some topics here for you. They're all fun. They're all very light. Nothing heavy thinking at all. You can just keep your brain on like 20% CPU usage, and we'll get through 2 hours or less. Very, very fine. So first thing first here, though.
Really? Wait, where's the 100% topics?
Oh, I mean that would. Okay, those are talking about these Twitch copyright strikes and what the fuck. That would require you to help me figure out what the fuck Twitch is thinking at these times right now.
If you want Twitch thinking anything, if Twitch doesn't control who copyright strikes.
That's a fair point, actually. I shouldn't have put blame on that one. I was trying to like, I was giving you some improv shit posting and you put me in the spot here, so I didn't have anything clever for you.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Okay. Hit me. Let's run them down. What do you got? What topics?
All right. So before we get to the topics here, the first thing here is I gotta ask you about yourself. Why are you why are you doing the professional WoW player lifestyle right now? Your hair looks like 2 skunks fucked in a bush, and I don't even know right now.
God, because I thought I was going home last night, but I came out and I ended up staying the night at this place, so that's why I'm not 100% right now. Okay, I had a lot of tequila last night. I'm still recovering. All right, that's what's going on right now.
Oh, baby,
are you happy?
Baby, it's cool. I didn't even get to finish the punchline about the 2 skunks fucking in your hair, and you already hit me with the defense mode. Chill. We're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now, baby. We just chilling. Just two interracial bros broing it up.
You were like watching you put together Exodia right in front of me. I had to say something. Okay.
All right. Okay. I gotcha. Now, so I was in your chat earlier, and I was asking them like, what was going on, where were you at, what were you doing, and apparently, well, I'm out of the loop here. I'd love to make some small chat before we get to all the bullshit. What apparently you were debating a Christian last night. Is that what happened?
Well, this morning, but it was off stream. They're gonna post on their channel. It's totally boring. It's dumb as fuck.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Over like what?
Because I was wondering, I'm like, why are you just debating random Christians right now? What the hell? Like that sounds kind of like.
I made like a thing a
predictable.
long time ago where like I figured that like, hey, like I was like, if any random person messages me to like debate or whatever, that I'd always say yes for other channels and shit. Yeah.
So you wanted to debate you, but it was like really really boring, even though you agreed to it.
Yeah, but I think I've like stopped. I've slowed down on that.
Gotcha. Yeah, because we all know, like, I don't know, there's gonna be a point where they get to. Well, I would imagine debating a Christian. I don't know. I'm not saying all of them are like this here, but generally ones who are really adamant to want to debate you are probably like deep in the Kool-Aid, and they inevitably are gonna get to a roadblock of an unfalsifiable claim, to which you just say, well, they will deny that it is such, and you will say, well, actually it is, and then just kind of hit a roadblock, and then just, the hurricane hits the giant boulder, and then just nothing happens, essentially, right? So yeah, I imagine that was probably about as fun as like,
yeah, that's pretty much exactly how it happens. You ask them like, oh, how do you know it's God being real to you and not like a demon? And they can't answer it, and then that's like the whole end of the debate, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Very, very fun, very action packed. About as fun as emptying the other side of a toothpaste tube, essentially. Very, very action packed. Okay, well, and then obviously, when I was in your chat, they love you so much. Obviously, the DGGers, they were just essentially just telling me that you debated the Christian, and then you had to essentially simulate alcohol poisoning by downing as many tequila shots as you could until you eventually passed out and forgot you even did the debate. And here we are now, where you woke up several hours later.
No, actually, the debate was this morning, so I woke up this morning to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm on like low sleep. Yeah,
that's some dedication, sir. Wait, so you wake up, but did you forget you had to do it, or like what? Why? What?
No, I woke up at 8:45. I set my alarm. I woke up. I got out, got my laptop all set up, debated a Christian.
Lit. Okay. Damn, the dedication. I love it.
Yep.
Anytime's a good time to debate. I love it. Okay. Cool. Well, now I had the DG just tell me the one thing. Now I know the real story. I actually thought when you DM'd me this morning that was like you actually kind of got traversed here, because I thought that was you being legit. Then I thought later on that it was you just drunk dialing me, drunk texting me, hey, I'm awake, baby. WYD, what you doing? And now I know in hindsight you actually were awake and attentive. You just took a power nap, I think, or something. I don't know. Whatever you did between the debate and now.
I've been awake the whole time, but it's okay.
Good. Big chillin'.
I'm here for you.
One last thing about that, actually. So you've been awake the whole time. Obviously, it seems like you want to go back to sleep, or it seems like that you're a little on the low energy right now, because you're.
As soon as my headache goes away, I'll be 100.
Heard that. Hydration, banana, all that good shit. I hear you on that one.
Yeah.
More what I wanted to get to about this thing though is the fact that I've been in your situation before, where I'm like, man, if I could just like take like a responsible 1 hour, maybe hour and a half power nap, I would I could get through today. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I could fall asleep and not oversleep and not feel like a groggy pile of shit, I can put on like a solid 6 out of 10 stream. But right now, how I am right now, I'm gonna do like a 3 out of 10. There's just I'm out of fucks. My tank full of fucks is on empty, and I don't have any left to give. So I'm just gonna go live and just wing it.
I am ready for you, trihex. I've got all the fucks to give for you.
All of them?
I'm
all
ready,
right,
baby. Yep.
Okay, baby, let's fucking go then. All right, so
what do we got?
With all that pre-game and foreplay out the way here.
Wake me up with a shocker topic, okay? Let's go.
Boom! All right, shocker topic here. All right, so let's go into probably the heaviest one I got for you, which would be, what do you know about this new Supreme Court online sales tax that's happening? This new ruling. Did you hear about this?
Fuck, I read about it. Didn't it have to do with just like the Supreme Court making it so that like sales tax can be enforced harder, like an online thing? It's not like a separate online sales tax, is it, right?
Separate online sales tax.
I don't think it's like a whole separate thing, but I could be wrong. I remember reading about this.
Supreme Court online sales tax. So from what I understand it as here, generally what happens is that states can't enforce sales tax on items sold outside their state. Is that what it is? Like
something like that. So it's just like for
Yeah. So like,
I don't know if you remember this, but back in the day, Well, you should remember this. In the day, like 10 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
we bought shit online. There was no sales tax ever. Do you remember that?
Yeah, in general,
Yeah.
what I recall it was like only in the state where the place that was selling you the good operate out of had to sell.
Yep.
So
Correct.
So back in the gap, Amazon had to only like do sales tax, and I believe at their Tennessee distribution center and in Seattle or in Washington State from Seattle. So only those two states took an L. Everyone else got the big W, right? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Yeah, I believe that's right. Thanks, Hasanabi. I'll see you there, buddy. Sorry, he just said.
It's all good.
But yeah, that what you're describing sounds correct. Yeah. So
Should I-
basically, effectively, like most places, you didn't pay sales tax, and it was really amazing. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Really important thing here. So Hassan, just sub to you. I've been wondering here, what should I do? I kind of want to, like, do I do the Twitch sub and flex there for all the Twitch plebs, or do I be one amongst the DGGers and be an elitist snob like all of them in the DGG chat? I don't know what to do.
That is way better.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
So I should sub. I just sub there.
Twitch
Okay.
are the unwashed masses. Okay, drain the bourgeois, and the DGG chat.
Well, actually, wait. One guy was saying if I Twitch sub, I get both. I get a badge for being a Twitch sub and DGG chat as well. So I get it on both ends here. Convince me, sir. What's your compelling argument for me to go to the DGG sub ecosystem rather than the Twitch one and still get the badge?
When you type in Twitch chat, you don't want to have a badge there. No, listen, sub in Twitch chat. Actually, fuck DGG. Twitch chat are the people that support me now. DGG is a bunch of anti-jerkers. Fuck those cucks. You should go to Twitch chat.
Well, that's a very that was very unexpected actually. I thought you were gonna like ride or die on that one.
Nah, fuck that. We don't ride or die with people that don't ride or die with you, okay?
All right, cool.
Ride or die only works when it's two ways, not one way. Got it?
Why are you saying that? Where do you feel they're abandoning you? I don't follow here.
I don't know, but I'm sure it's someplace. I just haven't seen it yet today. But every time I wake up and start reading hard enough, I see where they're all abandoning me.
Okay. All right. Well, that affection. I don't know. At the same time here, that affectionate like banter that they do. That's probably because they love you, honestly. Because like God,
when they tell me I'm trying to like hunt like underage women and stuff, it's just the way they show their affection.
Well,
Thanks.
I mean, when you tell them your girlfriend's age, and then they don't have any other elaborative context other than your girl's from Sweden and she's
Listen,
this. What?
my girlfriend
What?
is 21.
Mm-hmm.
Every other girlfriend I've dated has been pretty much my age, okay?
Here's the thing, though. Okay, you're explaining that context to me right now. The Twitch chat or whoever the generators who are going to belittle you, all that, they think they give that many fucks. They get one little nugget of context and they fucking run with it all the way, and that goes way and that travels
And
way
now
faster.
here you are roasting me with it. Thanks.
I'm not.
Trihex.
It's not. Listen.
You know what?
Listen,
I was
Snowflake.
wrong.
What?
Go join the DGG chat. You're one of them.
Oh my god. All right, cool. Hey, well look, now just give Amazon a cut of your sub too, bitch. Now what's up? You mad?
Okay.
You mad?
I'm mad.
You mad?
Okay, so
You
we're past the. Okay, so this was the. This is gonna be a slow day if the hottest topic you got for us is a nationwide enforceable sales tax. Oh
well,
man.
Okay. Well, hang on. Yeah. So there's more to it actually. So yeah, the
Yeah?
idea was that not dramatically more. It's more we can explain like an application what it means for everyone here. Because yeah, this is a pretty boring topic here, but it does affect everyone here. Everyone who shops online at all here. So yeah, generally, products that were manufactured outside of the state could not enforce a sales tax if it was sold elsewhere. So if you're in Texas and you're ordering off of Amazon, but the product you're ordering from is actually residing in Florida, can Florida enforce a sales tax on your Texas purchase was the question. And apparently, according to the Supreme Court ruling now, that will change starting October 1st, from what I understand. So now you're going to see a fuckload more sales tax on everything. So if you were under a certain state to have like a tax haven as far as like Amazon purchases or eBay purchases or whatever, you will now see sales tax on a bunch of shit here. So that shiny TV you wanted to buy from Amazon that you saw at Best Buy, and you feel like paying that extra 200, 300 something for sales tax on that TV. Yeah, well now you probably deal with the sales tax now on that whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well.
Taxation.
It's probably a good thing. I mean, you should probably be able to collect on sales taxes, right? It's not like.
Yeah.
Right.
No, yeah. Right. Right. It's just it finally hits all the I imagine because most are conditioned to evade a sales tax on their Amazon purchases, particularly. I mean, use them because they're a massive e-commerce portal. You know, people are probably gonna be just mad because that's what it is. But yeah, it's probably a bit more fair to not have that, you know, blatant avoidance of taxation finally going there.
Yeah.
So that's not our major topic. That's just a topic I had for you here to get you woke up here. If we go down here, actually, I have I'll give you another one. So we have another one here. You may have heard that GameStop's not doing too well, and GameStop is having to close some more stores. They're closing 200 of their underperforming stores, which sounds pretty bad, but they have over 5,000 stores, so they're pretty saturated on their retail footprint. But they are closing 200 of their slowest performing stores. In addition to them having already laid off, I think a fuckload. I don't know the exact number here. A fuckload of their Game Informer editorial staff. You know, the magazine you don't care about, the giant advertisement, the magazine essentially that no one ever gives a shit about at this point. So yeah, a lot of them got laid off, which is really unfortunate. I feel bad for them. And stores are underperforming, and they're closing all the stores and everything else here. But this comes in some good news though. GameStop is finally admitting that, hey, people, there's no compelling reason to visit our stores because we have a dying archaic retail model. You know, with people buying more digital sales than ever, we're still over a year away from you know, PS5 and Xbox Scarlet. So no one has a really compelling reason to visit our stores to buy our non-competitive portal of games when you can just buy them off Amazon for usually cheaper and have them delivered and avoid the entire store. Our tactic, you know, sleazy salesmen, gimmicky, haggling, if you will.
Why the fuck do people go buy fucking phones, but they don't buy video games? It's so weird to me. Maybe the video game audience is more sophisticated. I don't actually know if this is true, but I'm guessing like the new iPhone or some shit just came out. Because every time I drive by a fucking Apple store over the past couple days, there's always been like a huge line of people. Why don't these people just order shit online? What the fuck?
Wait, closing 200 stores plus remodel. Okay. So first that question there. The phone thing, it's unique. I don't know. Like, you know, I don't know if we can really compare. I'm sure it's probably a simple answer. I might make it a little too complicated here, but the smartphone boom of 2007 onward kind of changed the entire landscape. I don't think we've had anything anywhere near as transformative in a technology leap since the smartphone boom of 07 compared to like the dot-com boom of 99 2000, right? And so it's been kind of culturally ingrained from the rapid advancement of smartphone tech, pretty much from 07 to 2014ish, to get a new phone every year. There was so many compelling upgrades for phones every year over year between 07 and 2014.
Wait, what does this have to do with just? I'm just curious why people go to like actual smartphones.
Oh, because their culture to want to get a new phone every year. I think now there's not as a compelling of a reason because the upgrades are a lot more minimal, cosmetic, minuscule. But that culture of wanting to get the new phone every single time is still prevalent now.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't have like a great answer for you on that one. I don't know. Apple cult. You want to give you a lazy answer? I don't know. Apple fanboys are going to Apple fanboy, so they're always going to be up in Steve Jobs' ass and want to give him a free rim job for a new phone.
Okay. Right.
I mean, apparently it works. I mean, the iPhone 11 Pro was like pretty much dick riding how they have the best camera. They have the best camera in smartphones currently now until the Pixel 4 comes out in October. Then we hear about how Google outdid them yet again. But right now,
Destiny, he still thinks you're talking about purchasing and not physically going to the store.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck,
Sorry,
yeah,
I didn't think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like
Yeah.
why do people go to the store? There's like lines outside the store, but like that just seems weird to me. But I guess people are saying that like they help you set the phone up, and there's like an experience to like going to like an iPhone store.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I misinterpreted the question. We were talking over each other, completely. You know. Yeah. No, you're bringing a valid point. I would assume because so if you order an iPhone from the website, you generally get it depending on supply and demand issues, anywhere from 7 to 21 days typically. But if you go to the Apple Store, you can get it that day. You can get the impulsive now factor right now.
Okay.
I think that's generally it right there. Like it's not like Prime where you can just like prime the phone and 2 days later. When you do Apple.com, it does take a couple of days to get. So that would be my thing there. But also at the same time here, like I said before, if you're talking about particularly Apple stores, yeah, there is a premium retail experience there. If you ever been to one before, have you?
Have I ever been to like an Apple store before?
Yeah, like bought a phone there or whatever, or anything in general.
Don't think so. I think I went to an Apple store one time because I had a question for the Genius Bar, and then I never went again.
Okay. Well, so in general, I do think they have a pretty great retail what's the word, like template or whatever. Like if you go there and you don't know shit about anything, they'll walk you through everything. They have like a high employee to customer ratio. It's not there's like sitting there and there's like 6 employees for like 200 people. There's generally like 20 to 30 employees in that store at any given time. From the ones I've been to, they have a very high employee ratio on the clock. So there's always someone generally around to give you one-on-one time, whether you don't know how to, you're Pepega and you don't know how to set up your Apple Watch, or you want to like, how do I make my pictures? I want my pictures from my old iPhone on my new iPhone. That all the fucking time, right? It's always the goddamn pictures. Yeah, there's always someone there to walk you through that. And if you're buying a new phone and you want to like, transfer my contacts and my pictures and I don't know how do I get my apps? All the transitional pain. Someone will help you walk you through that if you want to for free whenever you buy the phone there. So
yeah, I don't know. We had Kit Boga guest starring today. Nice.
He does it better than me actually, or does he use a
he's got
voice changer?
He
He's a voice changer to do his, but I can't imagine. Well, he's also doing it for hours at a time though. I don't know if I could sit here and do that voice for fucking forever. Not to mention the real anyone can do a voice. You know what the real hard thing is doing an impression while under an impression. So if I had to impersonate, grandma talking like you, like mocking you essentially, that I can't do. That's actually really fucking hard. Like, bless up to the voice actors who actually can do that. Like, that's some next level shit, honestly. But yeah, no, but back to the topic here though. So GameStop's closing 200 underperforming stores, and they have a remodel actually that's happening here. That a general manager at a Colorado GameStop recorded a video to show, and I have a video if you wanna watch it. It's a 2-minute video. It's on his Facebook, and then you can.
Yeah, I think we've actually seen this before. I think I watched this. It's like a week or two old, right? Or is it pretty old?
It is, yeah. Well, I brought it up to you. Did we watch it already?
No, I think I have on my own time, but yeah, go ahead and link me.
All right, let me link you. All right, here's the link, and let me. I gotta get my shit ready. Hang on a second here. Oh fuck! Fucking shit. If you give me 1 second. Yeah, you get ready and you tell me when you're ready, and then I'll probably be ready by that point. All right, yeah, I'm All
right, 3, 2, 1,
go.
Hey everybody, I know it's been a long time, but the wait has definitely been worth it. Are you ready? We are. We will be opening tomorrow. Come see us, come play some games, come check out some new merch, come hang out, buy some snacks. We got you covered. Check out our retro gaming bays. Play some classics, play some 64, some original Xbox, some PlayStation, some GameCube. This is your place to play. We just finished getting everything ready tonight, so come and see us tomorrow. It is the day. Thanks for all your patience. Thanks for waiting for us to come back. We appreciate it greatly. Come browse our endless aisle. You can check out everything for GameStop.com and ship it to your house, retro included. But this is just a sneak peek. Come visit us tomorrow, hang out, have some fun.
This guy is such a boomer. Holy shit.
So what I'd love to hear from you actually is like, before I get into any insight about, you know, as being an ex GameStop employee or all that, I want to hear from you. What do you think of all this? Give me the normie perspective here. Give me the jaded asshole that would this get
The
your...
idea of pairing it with like a LAN is pretty good. That's probably good, so that people have like a reason to go in. They'll buy more shit probably. But the maintenance on this sounds like a fucking nightmare. Having to make sure people aren't stealing controllers, having people breaking shit all the fucking time, like making sure shit's working. That sounds like so much fucking work. I don't know if that's gonna make up for the cost, or if that's gonna be like worth it for the extra revenue, or like if the cost of that is going to be made up for with the revenue generated, like selling extra shit because people are in the store more often. I'm not sure.
Well, that's what I understand. So you're bringing up a valid point. There are more costs associated with the maintenance of the whole thing here, which is true, but no one's walking the store right now. There's genuinely no compelling reason to go to GameStop because anyone who's like relatively tech savvy can just Amazon the shit. They can, honestly, and I'll go further here. I think everyone is knows very well now the infamous, like, if you have a spec corporate trained GameStop, you're getting haggled for pre-orders, you're getting haggled for everything. It's actually the opposite of the Apple stuff. Apple's very passive on the whole retail aggressiveness thing. They make it a very pleasant experience for you. Like, if they tell you want help, tell them the fuck off, they leave you alone and they'll let you, like, you can kind of bridge your way there. GameStop's very like aggressive on like being on your dick until you just like give in and bend over and pre-order NBA 2K21 or whatever. So yeah, like, why would you even want to deal with that? Like, if I was a regular person, I would just say, fuck it, I'm still gonna fucking pre-order on Amazon or order digitally, or if I wanted that day, cite the store to shit from Walmart.com or Target.com, and I would honestly just dodge GameStop unless I don't have to go there.
There needs to be some reason to go, and like a LAN is like one reason to go. I can't think of anything else they can do though. I don't know, unless you can.
Yeah, so the idea is that they're gonna like from an internal leak document that was not really new here, just like in response to their prior quarter where they officially that they're doing bad and they had to like lay off the Game Informer editorial staff. They said that they had to like do a study and figure out what do modern consumers want, because in general gaming revenue is up, you know, since 2015, you know, pre-Fortnite to Fortnite now. In general, revenue is through the roof. Mobile gaming through the roof, China, etc., through the roof. Modern gaming is making a fuckload of money. You know, obviously some of it through questionable practices right now. NBA 2K20 has loot boxes still ready for everyone. That's how it has gambling for little kids. But you know, the revenue is really high, but GameStop is still dying. So clearly they're not adapting to the new landscape for consumers, what they want, right?
Or the old model is unadaptable and it needs to go out of business, maybe.
Possibly. So the idea is that like if they invest in gaming culture, that gamers will find a reason to go to these, you know, brick and mortar stops and like, I guess, hang out there. So
yeah, but the problem is lands already aren't profitable. You hardly see any of them for a reason, right?
That is true. If you don't already have the footprint though, like the whole thing is already sitting on, you know, 5,000 stores nationwide. So if you already have the retail footprint, does that take a little bit of the pain away, you would imagine?
Not really. I mean, obviously the retail footprint's not working right now, so I don't know if adding on another not working business model is supposed to make it all of a sudden magically work, right?
Well, that is true. I was imagining that people would actually get in the store though. So before you go on further, you are bringing up valid points that are long-term questionable, but I would just imagine right now I just want to get people in the store and just stay afloat until next gen consoles come out, and then they can figure out what to do at that point if it sticks and works. So there's a couple more details here. One is that they're going to have various stores. They're trying out a couple things here. They're going to have retro gaming focused stores. They're going to have there might actually be PC LAN sections and some other, you know, LAN themed stores if they want. Tournament themed stores as well. So this is just one here. It's kind of like a generic, like, yeah, we're gonna have some CRTs and some gaming consoles there for you to play if you want to play them. Nothing really innovative, but no, still a lot better than what they currently have now, which is literally a half Spencer's, half GameStop, half, you know, boring. Yeah. Pretty bad. But let me give you some GameStop employee insight here. I suspect that in general, what you will see is one of those CRTs in the back will be a dedicated Smash Brothers one, because it's such a high demand game to play for a social factor. So there will be a lot of like casual newbies that want to play Smash Brothers with items on. They're going to be on that TV 24/7.
How long do you think until the GameStop people are like, hey, like 30-minute limit or whatever for playtime or some shit?
I don't know. That's the problem. I'd have to see. We don't know if there's gonna be any kind of rules by the TV. If it's gonna be like a rental thing, or if you give your ID to get a controller. I'm thinking of general billets where you give something of value to you that we have to give the balls back to the employee. It could be hand over X to get a controller. It could be check out a game for 30 minutes. You have to check it out again if you want to, and you have to kind of like pre-order your 30-minute slot. I don't know how they're gonna do it. If they have no structure, it's gonna be fucking terrible, I would imagine, because people are just gonna hoard all fucking day. It's gonna be annoying as fuck, dude. People are just gonna go there and hang out and just play free games all fucking day, which could be what they want if they have monetization models for that, such as providing food. You make whatever food you sell there very lucrative to have them sitting there in a game all day. So if they have like a really luring overpriced vending machine with like microwavables next to a microwave next to some energy drink vending machine, then yeah, that's gonna probably make, I wouldn't say bank, but it'll make some money for you or whatever. I don't know. It's GameStop though. They're fucking stupid. So I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. The whole problem here is like the whole issue here is that GameStop should have like really been on something on this like avenue of change literally 7+ years ago. Like this is like so far past the point of like, this would be a good idea. Yeah, no fucking shit. Where were you?
Yeah, older business models are always like kicking and screaming, being dragged into the future. They don't want to adapt at all because it's a huge capital investment, so nobody wants to do it if they don't have to. Yeah,
you ain't lying. Digital streaming comes to mind with Netflix. Record industry comes to mind with Napster. I want to even say even iTunes' relevance with like digital movie redemptions. That wasn't even Apple trying there. That was all the big six film industry giants being too greedy to agree on having a digital platform to host their movies to compete with piracy for convenience. Yeah. There was no platform because they all couldn't agree on what the fuck to do because they're all too up their own asses for profit. So when it came down to having to do something to be compelling for Blu-ray purchases, iTunes came in and won that one as well. But that's a different topic altogether though. But yeah, that is the news on GameStop. F in chat for them. We'll see how it goes. This looks better than nothing, so I think they'll survive, until next year at least.
Maybe, yeah, we'll see.
So that's that topic. I was gonna ask you about Death Stranding. Apparently, again, we touched on it briefly last week here. But you said that you're kind of a Kojima fan, or not really, or like.
I really like the first 3 Metal Gear Solids. I don't know if I'm a Kojima fan or not though. I have very, very low expectations for Death Stranding. I'll play it because I think I have to, but I think the game's gonna be a big clusterfuck. The gameplay will probably be okay, and the storyline will be borderline unfollowable or convoluted to all shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking too. The fact that it's like being held under such secrecy at this point of what the general plot is and what the general gameplay is.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say that, to be fair. I mean, there was a lot revealed recently at the Tokyo Game Show, but I haven't yet watched any of that stuff because
you've got like the floating guys that are like super soldiers. You've got like the ghost guys. You've got like the normal military dudes. I don't even know, dude. There's so many different like factions and group right now, and that's just what we see in trailers and shit. And then the baby shit, like, and then the going back to the past or future. I don't know, dude. There's so much like random shit that I've seen so far. It's hard to say what anything will be like.
Right, and that's the problem. Is the reason why I didn't like look further into it, because I was like, they're really like sitting here and like skimming through all Japanese footage. I really wish I had like a translator, like at least like some subtitles to look at. I couldn't find anything when I was looking before, so I didn't really like. I figured that Sony would do some like Western audience Death Stranding hype, but they haven't done anything yet. In fact, actually, if you probably didn't even know because it was so boring here. Yesterday there was both the PlayStation State of Play. Wait, was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. There was that, and there was the Inside Xbox little show thing or whatever. I didn't even know it even happened. That's how irrelevant it was. So apparently at this point now, Sony and Microsoft both do a direct thing, but my Xbox is just so boring I didn't even hear about it. And then so the Xbox One, like, nothing happened there. Literally, it was just them announcing that like some new games are coming to the Xbox Live Pass and some other bullshit I don't give a fuck about involving proprietary Xbox Live charge payments and all that other shit. The Sony one, I thought there was going to be a lot more about Death Stranding, but actually it was very, very minimal. So still coming out in November, and there's, I would say, all the huge amount of marketing and stuff that's been done at Tokyo Game Show for Death Stranding, comparatively in the West here, has been very, very little. So you know what I know at this point. If you do care about Sony stuff though, the from that, Last of Us Part 2 has a release date now. It's February 20th, 2020.
Hell yeah. Is there a new trailer for it?
There is.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you should check it out.
You
actually.
wanna watch it?
Oh yeah, let's watch it again. Sure. Let me look at this shit here. It's called can someone give me a link? Last of Us Part 2 trailer new.
Joel trailer.
Yeah, I found it. Here you go. 3 minutes long.
3 minutes and 2 seconds, or 3 minutes and 30 seconds?
No, 3 minutes and 2 seconds. You know, it's the link I just gave you in Discord is the one.
Okay, hold on. Right, let me know when you're ready, okay?
I am ready.
Hold on, let me like my chats. Alright, ready?
Yep. Go for it. Give me a count.
3, 2, 1,
go.
Scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Look who decided to join us. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes. Mark your logbooks. You run into anything you can't handle.
Ellie!
You come back.
Dina, where are you? Get off me! Please stop! No!
Tommy, I have to finish it.
You have no idea what you're walking into.
What are you doing?
You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't stop this. What the hell are you doing here?
You think I'd let you do this on your own?
Wait, I want to see Joel kill some people. What the fuck?
PlayStation.
Yeah, that was
Did you play the first Last of Us?
no, that's the issue. I do intend to play it before 2 drops though. It's been on my to-do list for quite a while now, so I'm probably gonna do it in
Really
December.
good. It's actually one of those games too. You should play it on the hardest difficulty. It's not that hard. You should just do it, okay?
All right, gotcha. Alpha the fuck up.
All right.
Understood. Yeah, so Yeah, well, boys, I mean, I can't be mad against spoiled. It's like, if I cared about, I shouldn't have watched the trailer, and I shouldn't have been on, you know, I understand there's like being a streamer and having to give shit about spoilers is like, it's stupid. Like, you have to just
fuck it, don't worry about that. Even if all that shit is spoiled, it's still a really good game. You'll like it. It's a good game. Okay.
Oh no, for sure. I was just more just explaining my chat. I agree. Like, getting spoiled on, it's like whatever. It's all about the journey to get there with the narrative and all that.
Tell trihex that Last of Us Remaster is free on PS Plus from the 10th of October. I don't know what the fuck that is, but there you go.
PS Plus is the premium online subscription that enables you to have the privilege of playing online gaming with your other PlayStation-oriented fans and peers, like Xbox Live Gold. So if you're a console babby, you're trained to think that you have to pay a fuck ton of money to do the privilege of playing online and engaging in premium content.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, so that's what it is. But I don't know, like, I'd have to get PS Plus, and I don't really want it, so I already don't have it, so I would just probably just get the game like super used for like, I'm pretty sure Last of Us Remastered is like dirt cheap at this point now. I can't imagine even being more than 20, or probably even lower if I get it physically, if like probably between like 11 and 15. So yeah, not really worried about it, but I appreciate it though. Much love again. So yeah, that came out yesterday, and so what that means is that pretty much, yeah, if you're a Sony fan right now, you got Death Stranding coming out in November, you have Last of Us Part 2 coming out in February, and then Ghost of Tsushima is like, I don't know, sometime between, I guess, after February onward towards the PS5 launch. But from here on, we're just talking about speculation at this point now, so just that's where we are with our pending lineup of games as we count down to the you know, the console wars next year with PS5 versus Xbox Scarlet, and how they're both going to be relevant in this increasingly PC dominated landscape of hardcore gaming. Okay, so that was what happened yesterday, and you kind of gave me your feedback on Death Stranding, your convoluted story rivaling that of Kingdom
I have high hopes for The Last of Us 2 though. I think that'll be really cool.
No, it looks really, really good actually. No, I have heard nothing but great things. I've heard nothing but stellar things about the writing from Naughty Dog's games at this point. So I need to, like, actually, I got a dirty confession. You know, I haven't played Uncharted either. I'm so behind it. I need to do the Uncharted. I need to do Last of Us. I need to do
Is Uncharted a Ubisoft game?
No, it's a Naughty Dog game. It's a
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, when I see Uncharted, it's like sits in the same vein as like Assassin's Creed. All of those Ubisoft games to me, like I could be wrong because I don't play it maybe, but it's like you're in an area, you have to run to the tower to unlock the map, and you go around the little new parts you unlock to do the little check marks on the map. So it's like 2 side quests, a fetch mission, and then like a story mission. Then you go to the next little part of a map. You go climb up a phone tower or a windmill. You unlock that part of the map. Then you do the 3 check marks. Like, is this like every single? This is like every single Ubisoft
it is called, game or some shit. Yes, it is called the Ubisoft Towers, and yeah, that's their thing. So I can think about that actually. The reason why that you're seeing that in every Ubisoft game now is because at some point they concluded to their like shareholders that open world games sell more. I guess because like all the money GTA 5 made or whatever. And so they kind of like retrofitted every game they had active in development to become an open world game and to essentially replicate the open map exploratory tower functions, because they can't, what else can you really do otherwise, right? So yeah, every game has Ubisoft towers in it now, which is why they all feel kind of samey, according to some complaints there. So
everybody's saying that the Uncharted games are way different than that. So
okay, well that's fair. That's a fair point. I don't know. I haven't played them, so I wouldn't know. I don't know. I just know that I know we're at a point now where there's 23 or 24 Assassin's Creed games now. So I don't know. Yeah, there's a fuck ton. There's actually a fuck ton now, and I've heard, you know, between Assassin's Creed Unity, I heard it was a buggy fucking mess at launch, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I heard was better but still problematic, and there's like the other one now. I don't know anymore. If you're an Assassin's Creed fan, all I ever hear is that like it has never been as good. It has not been good or as good as it was since Assassin's Creed 2, whenever the creative director who made the whole time travel narrative interesting got booted off because of creative differences or whatever. So,
wait, there was supposed to be like an Assassin's Creed movie, right? Has that come out yet?
That already happened. It starred Michael Fassbender, and it was terrible.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Well, it's terrible well, I haven't seen it. I've only heard it's terrible, but I've seen the trailer and it looked awful. And I think conceptually it's a bad idea because the compelling part of Assassin's Creed to me would be the interactive portion of navigating and traversing, you know, Victorian era London or whatever exotic time period locale you want to. Whenever it's just a movie, it's just a movie set at that point. And I'm just like, oh, great, you know. Being Robin Hood in his time compared to watching Robin Hood on a movie to me are two very different things. So I don't know. I don't really give a shit about Assassin's Creed the movie, but I could see myself giving a lot of shits about Assassin's Creed the game. So
yeah, okay.
But you know, that's not important. No, what's important here is the fact that Detective Pikachu finally cured, or finally, you know, was the exception to the video game movie curse, and a good, or at minimum a decent and certainly above average and above expectation good video game adaptation into movie finally happened, which can't be undersold.
What, did it like make a lot of money or?
I think Detective Pikachu made like over 500 million worldwide.
Whoa, that's way more than I would have expected. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and that was also fighting against Avengers. Like it came out in May and had to deal with Avengers being competition. So, so yeah, we got that right there. So that was a thing. Actually, wait, do I respond to your chat? I'm getting some claps right now for that whole thing there. Should I
For what? The Pokemon?
they're saying my opinion's wrong on Detective Pikachu and that the Warcraft movie was above average, which I didn't see, but I heard that it was critically panned, but ultimately China box office saved it, so I'm not really sure how relevant, you know, that whole thing is. Like it didn't do well in the US.
What was your opinion on Detective Pikachu?
I said it was good. I said to me it was good and it was above average. I have issues with it.
What was my opinion?
I don't know. Your chat. This is boys in your chat tagging me and calling me out. So I don't fucking know. Like
I don't think I hated it. Right? I thought it was an okay movie. I didn't think it was amazing, but I thought it was okay.
Yeah. Look, chat. I have not seen Warcraft the movie. I'm not a WoW player. That's why I don't have like, you know, I don't have pee bottles and a fucking man toilet and fucking man beard and all on me right now here, so I look fresh. So I don't play WoW. From the complaints I heard were that the Warcraft movie was exposition central, and that if you don't consume the Blizzard properties, you have no fucking clue what's going on. You're being lectured to non-stop throughout the entire movie, and it's not a very compelling experience unless you're like already like dig deep into the lore, I guess. Which could work if you're a fan, and maybe it's made for fans. I'm just telling you what the reviews said, and I don't play Warcraft, so I didn't really give a shit, so I didn't go see it, so I have nothing to contest about it. But either way, the facts are that its box office was not impressive until it went to China, where it kicked a fuckload of ass and it got carried really hard in China's box office. But how relevant that is to, I guess, like a Western audience's perception of a successful movie, it's up to you. Because at the same time, we all can agree here that Transformers movies from Michael Bay are all piles of steaming dog shit that got carried by China's box office because they want to see CGI bukkake and have two blenders fucking on screen for fucking 2.5 hours straight. So how relevant you find, again, box office carried by international receipts is up to you to determine here. So yeah, sit on that one, why don't you?
Okay.
Anyways, though,
right.
so that's all right. I had to respond to your boys here for a second. Okay, so next one I got for you here. Okay, so sales tax, check. GameStop, check. Okay, this one's kind of boring, but I figured, sure, okay, boring topic here, but I think it's interesting regardless here. So, are you familiar with E3?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you live out there now. I mean, would you ever go to E3?
I think I went to the last one. There's one that I went to, and then there's another one that's like SES or something. Am I making this up?
No, CES.
CES, yeah. I went to one of those, I don't remember. It was CES or E3, but yeah, what about it?
Well, okay, well, first to clarify that, Consumer Electronics Show is it's in January, it's in Vegas, and that's where in general, a lot happens there, but all the consumer electronics companies and manufacturers all come together and announce all their shit. So LG, new TVs, Samsung, new TVs, anyone who makes appliances, you know, the 2020 wave of smart appliances, any and everyone who wants to like flex their dick weight can do so and does so. An effort for partnership and all that. So Intel will flex all their shit. You know, Qualcomm will do all their 5G modem technology that they're going to try to get in every phone they can this year, etc. Blah 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 blah. that's in Vegas, and that's in January. E3, Electronic Entertainment Expo, as you all know, is the thing where it's essentially the Super Bowl for video games at this point. But that's what it was, and it had a dominant, place in our gaming ecosystem back when we didn't have the internet and social media as mainstream as we do now. Back in its peak was around 2006, but now, with social media and Nintendo Directs, and you can kind of do your own, if you're Activision or Ubisoft, you can do your own private event to announce your new Call of Duty. You don't have to do these awkward live keynote presentations that are often prone to technical issues, audio issues, and just awkwardness altogether here. The new thing here now though is that because E3 has been losing relevance, losing attendance, and as you if you didn't know here, even Sony opted out of even being at E3 last year, where it was only Microsoft and Nintendo. You didn't even have the big three there because Sony sees there's no real reason to drop $3 to $15 million to fucking be at E3 because it's so goddamn expensive to be there. The E3 wants to pivot and be, try to be a little more relevant and be more social media proof and more in the modern landscape. So some documents leaked, their entire internal PDF document leaked of what their 2020 plans are. And E3 is planning to go from being a business and media summit into instead, for the press, obviously, where press can go play the games and then go to GameSpot, go to IGN, go to wherever, and essentially do their work on writing editorials on what happened and everything else there for all the news, but instead now becoming a media influencer event, where you have why have the press even say and have an opinion what's going to happen here? Just get let media influencers come in and Instagram vlog their way to product placement and have because of Keanu Reeves coming on stage during Cyberpunk 2099 or 2077. You recall that happening last year or earlier this year?
Yeah, when he came out, everybody was surprised.
Yeah. He so that because that moment went so viral and so well because it was unexpected. They want to replicate more of those experiences now. So they want more celebrities, they want more endorsements, they want more media influencers, and rather than have factions separated by the game company buying the booth space. Now what they want to do with this new floor plan is have different experience realms where they're I don't know, it looks more like a theme park than than E3 now. I don't know, it looks really, really sketch to me. And what would happen is everyone would get in line and just kind of wait to get into the experience. I don't fucking know how it's gonna work, honestly. And then whenever you're in line, there would be Q-tertainment, Q-U-E-U-E. So while you're waiting in the queue, you can get marketed to, and it'll be in a structure where you can get advertised to while waiting in line to get advertised to while in the experience. I don't know. I got a link for you here about it. It's a pretty big shit show, and it looks like a terrible idea. But if you want to read up on it later, you can. Okay. But so there's that right there. It's not the most interesting thing in the world here, but it is a pretty big shit show. And we're almost done. I know I see you crashing and burning on me right now. The other thing I got for you here is do you want to get into some some TV news? I got some. I promise you, it's not boring. It's it's not super.
Hit us up with the memes. What is it?
Okay, so a couple things here now. Are you familiar with Disney Plus coming in November?
Yeah, Disney's launching their platform. They're gonna have a bunch of movies and shit available to it, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I think November 12th is gonna be coming out here. So as you know, Disney Plus is gonna be coming out, and Disney is pretty much anchoring a lot of their Marvel shit on that. Oh, wait, digital streaming news with Disney Plus / HBO MAX / Netflix. Okay. I'm just changing the top of that real quick here. Okay, so yeah, that's coming out in November. Disney's already announced to their shareholders, including with Bob Iger, that they're gonna lose as much as how much was it? I want to say they're gonna lose between I forget the number. I don't make up a number. Between $4 and $24 billion over the next. They won't even turn a profit until 2024 at soonest, is what they said. because they're investing so hard on all of the shit to build the platform up for Disney Plus. Now, I wouldn't sit here and chill for Disney. I'm not trying to at all here, actually. I just want to get the framing right here so you understand how scared Netflix is of losing their streaming dominance with a real competitor in the landscape. Because so far, you've had Netflix dominate with their, like, I think it's like 85 million plus paying subscribers worldwide. And you have other platforms like, you know, Amazon Video Prime, which is pretty much irrelevant. No one's really priming for their library. It's just kind of like a thing you forget you even have when you do Amazon Prime in the first place. By the way, Prime sub. And the other ones I can't even think of at this point. But Disney Plus though is going to could and probably will be a very big competitor to Netflix with their onslaught of original content coming in here. And the reason why I bring this up is because we're seeing now the level of desperation Netflix feels the heat on, because Netflix tweeted out here that they just got the exclusive streaming rights to Seinfeld whenever it expires at its current holder over at Hulu in 2020. So the tweet was read that guess what, y'all, get hyped because we're gonna have Seinfeld on Netflix in 2021. That was a tweet. Like they went ahead and did that like so far in advance because they're trying to, like, you know, show a reason.
Does anybody even give a fuck about Seinfeld anymore? Am I just too much of a zoomer, or?
Well, okay, so if I recall correctly, Netflix rarely admits, metrics over like what compels people to, and what they're usually watching. But we can see from the evidence of what they greenlight and why, generally what people are watching and when they want to be and they continue to be subscribed. The answer is, in general, people want escapism whenever they're on Netflix. You know, they're working their 9 to 5, they're not getting paid shit, whatever. Life sucks, rent's expensive, whatever. So they want them to burn off and get some escapism. So there's a lot of comfort food series that tend to people that tune into a lot, whether it be Family Guy or Simpsons or particularly Seinfeld comes to mind here. Comfort food, whatever series they want to watch because it's a safe, bankable thing for them over and over again. Friends. What's the other one I'm forgetting here? The Office. You know, all these are all comfort food sitcoms essentially that people like fuck with really, really heavy, repetitively over and over again. So so getting those series is very, very lucrative because that's kind of that's what lures in the repeat customer. And then once they're in the ecosystem and they're booting up the app, you then, show them all the new shit and try to get them hooked on that to keep them as a paying subscriber. That way they're never questioning, should I cut the cable here or not? Should I snip it? So Netflix announced it got Seinfeld for 2021. Also, if you didn't hear, CBS announced they have the exclusive streaming rights to Big Bang Theory for $500 million. Did you hear about that?
Nope.
Yeah,
is Big Bang Theory they're still making new episodes, or?
No, I think it's done now.
It's done completely? Okay.
Yeah, thankfully. But yeah, the point is, I was like, yo, dude. Not for just for the streaming rights. That's crazy. That we're seeing numbers this high here. So,
well, for Big Bang Theory, weren't those actors literally getting paid like 7 figures per episode? Didn't it get to that point? Like it was crazy.
Yeah, dude, Facebook normies eat that shit up. Dude, they love Big Bang Theory. It's not really my cup of tea. I actually hated it, but but they love it. If you're a Facebook wall posting, thumbs up having, son of a bitch, you just think, hey man, them nerds, man, they sitting there with the witchcraft cards and the video game paddles and all that. They phony. They be saying them big words and all that. They phony. When they sitting there playing with the little action toys and their little tabletop and all that, they phony. Just the whole you're laughing at them, not really with them kind of thing. It's just, I don't know, like,
sure.
You know how that is. Well, yeah, that deal was confirmed. $500 million. So that kind of gave some speculation that like Netflix dropped some major cash to get Seinfeld that early in advance. So so yeah, that's some big haymakers for you there relative to Disney coming in and entering the space. Now with all that in mind here, what's gonna ground this for you right now to make you give a shit is that if are you a fan of the Boondocks?
Hell yes. Oh my god, did you see the show is coming out on HBO?
That's my big news for you. Yeah.
Fuck,
Boondocks.
McGruber's back too. The original guy, or whatever, that was gone for
Aaron
season 4.
McGruber.
Yeah, holy shit, that's gonna be so awesome.
I completely agree with you. Yeah, season 4 was kind of trash because it didn't involve Aaron, and it was kind of like a.
Wait, did you watch season 4?
I watched 2 episodes. I wasn't a fan of it. It was like really shallow.
Season 4 was not trash. Season 4 was like, if you watch the first 3 seasons of the Boondocks and you come away and the only thing you think is like, LOL, black people, and you're like, I'm gonna make another season. That's what season 4 is. It's like all of like the racist caricatures without any of the social commentary. It's horrible. It's actually like, I recommend watching it just to see how
For a second, I thought you were saying that you liked that. I was like, ooh, whoa.
No.
Okay.
No, it's so bad.
No,
it's like,
I completely agree with you.
Oh my god, it's so horrible.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's literally the Dave Chappelle season 3 canceled episodes.
Maybe,
LOL, black people. Hey, look at them with their big lips and Kool-Aid and everything else. You know? Yeah.
Season 3 of the Boondocks was so good. Holy shit. Was that? Oh man, was that the final? The Hateocracy, the Bushido Brown shit. There's so many crazy episodes. Fuck, I'm really looking forward to the HBO thing. I hope they've got a big budget. I'm like really excited.
I'm hoping so too. Well, here's the good news. Okay, so good news 1. Aaron McGruder. Am I saying right? Is it McGruder? I forget how to spell his last name. McGruber.
I think it's McGruder.
Okay, well he's back, which is really really good. 1. Now pause there. First off, why did he depart? Why was he ever removed from season 4? I'm wondering here. Did they just
I feel like he quit and they wanted to do it more, but I don't 100% remember. I don't know.
Yeah, I have to look into it. People tell me it's McGriddle. Okay, I'm sorry. It's Aaron McGriddle. I apologize here.
Yes.
McGriddle. He was working on Black Jesus, I think. Okay, yeah, okay. So he was working on another series with Black Jesus, and then they just wanted more episodes because of money. Typical reason here. Well, they have him back. Or they have him there. I imagine he has probably a mega fat expanded budget for the HBO's backing at this point, and it's greenlit for 2 seasons right away from the very jump. So we're getting 2 seasons minimum out of this with him involved, and it's going to be on HBO MAX. Now, obviously, if you're a fucking boomer like me, you're wondering what the fuck's HBO MAX. I actually had to like Google this here because I didn't know what it meant. There's HBO Go, HBO Now, and HBO Max, and they're all terrible names. I don't know what the fuck any of them mean. So HBO Go is an app where if you already pay the cable subscription for HBO, you can access HBO on your app. This came first, obviously. This is how it started. Then
I tried to what you were just describing. This was back in the day. There was a brief period of time where I'm like, hey, I make a lot of money. I'm not gonna pirate shit anymore. I'm gonna start buying shit online. And I wanted to watch Game of Thrones. And like, something get me wrong. This is how you watched Game of Thrones on your PC. So you would have to go to the HBO website. You would have to subscribe to HBO Go. Then you'd have to download the app on your phone. And then from the phone, you'd have to broadcasting the episodes on your PC. I don't remember. I got lost halfway through it, and even after I paid for it, I ended up pirating everything. I ended up downloading all of it. It was the worst. I was like, there's no way that normal human beings could figure this out. Like, holy shit.
Garbage.
It's so stupid, yeah. Because technically, I guess they weren't like legally allowed to broadcast it online because of the contracts. But if you like okayed it from your mobile app, it didn't count or something. I don't remember. It was so stupid. Fuck all that shit.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds.
But now terrible. I don't even know what I signed up for. But now I just go to my Amazon Prime and I can watch all the HBO shit. It's really nice. I don't know how, but somehow I can do it.
That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta out-convenience piracy, dude. Like you gotta view piracy as your competition for QOL. When you don't and you just pull moral high ground bullshit, I'm just gonna pirate, dude. Like. I gotta be able to
that Amazon Prime shit though is like super nice. Holy shit.
With the Prime library?
Whatever, whatever. I can watch anything on Prime. I just go to my Amazon Prime shit and I can watch Barry or like any HBO shit or whatever. I must have bought something or signed up for something, but yeah, it's really cool.
Okay, well, that's dope. Yeah, I forget to go there honestly. I need to like go to my Prime library more often and see what's actually in my Prime to check out and watch. Well, to continue on though, so HBO Now is just literally the mobile app that lets you consume HBO content if you have a paying cable subscription. That came first. HBO Go, I might get it backwards here. HBO Go is when they cut the cable and you don't have to buy HBO through your cable provider. You can just pay for the app independent like Netflix or Hulu. $15 a month, use the app on any smart device and watch your Game of Thrones or whatever the fuck you want. HBO Go, very simple. And then finally, HBO Max is going to be their new thing that's coming out soon. There's no price point disclosed yet, but given that HBO Go is $15 a month, if I recall correctly, HBO Max is speculated to be 20, or maybe as low as 17. I don't know. But the idea there is that, well, you can get HBO for 15, but you can get Max for a couple bucks more, and you get a fuck ton more shit, including the fact that HBO Max will be the exclusive home of the Boondocks when it comes out, and they have the exclusive rights to the entire Fresh Prince of Bel-Air series. So you see they're requiring comfort food to the builder ecosystem and all that. So
yeah, I was gonna ask that earlier. My comfort food growing up, I guess, well, because The Office and all that shit didn't exist yet, was all the old Nick at Night shows. So like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Do you remember? Fuck, I can't remember any off the top of my head. Not like Three's Company and stuff, but like the next generation of shows.
Nick at Night.
Yeah, Nick at Night always had like a whole bunch of like old sitcoms that would show with like the Fresh Prince
Good
of Bel-Air.
Times, Jeffersons.
Oh,
shit.
Kenan and Kel. I remember that show. The George Lopez show was a little newer. I didn't like that as much. Roseanne was okay.
Someone said Cosby Show, weird champ.
Oh yeah, the Cosbys. That now it's a little.
Yeah, that's
the Cosby Show is nice.
Talk about a show that probably went from. Damn, dude.
Home Improvement was
Should
good.
I feel
Family
bad
Matters
for all
was
the people who are not Cosby who probably? Do you think any of the actors on Cosby Show, or do you think any of the actors get compensated for all these syndication right distribution deals and all that?
I don't know. It depends on your contract. I think most people don't get residuals from stuff like that, though.
Yeah. Because it would suck if, like, you know, all the non-Cosby staff members just, you know, losing out on money because of Cosby's fuck up, you know, decades of neglect or whatever else.
Fuck them all. I bet they all knew about it anyway. Fuck them.
Fuck them, bro. But yeah, HBO Max is going to be assumably $20 a month, and we'll have, you know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's all we know so far. We're still waiting on them to give us more details on the whole thing. But I guess now let's pause here to go back to my reflection of it. One is that, God damn it, am I really gonna drop $20 a month just to get on Boondocks, to be part of the Boondocks hype culture and like watch it, you know, as it comes out? That way I don't, you know, I can you know, engage to my full capacity, you know, right as it comes out.
No.
The answer is yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna be that kind of guy, just, you know, who's gonna, like, you know, sub for one series, but I'm like, God fucking damn, dude, they got me with Boondocks, dude. So, dude, I guess yes, I gotta do that, and we'll see. So I don't think it has a release date yet, but that got announced though, so I'm pretty excited for whenever it drops. So yeah, apparently I'll be an HBO Max subscriber, for better or for worse.
When do you get into San Diego?
Tomorrow, actually. Today's my last regular stream. I am flying out 6 a.m. tomorrow, and I'll be there probably by 1 p.m. PST. You're gonna drive down there? Or when you?
Tomorrow afternoon, yeah.
Oh, actually, no. Hey, okay. Well, let's talk about that, because this is all boring shit anyway. Let's talk about TwitchCon. Let's get litty. TwitchCon hype.
I mean, I don't care about TwitchCon. What is there? Is there?
Well,
like,
I mean, more about the fact that, like, you know,
I'm just gonna like hang out with people. Like, are we actually excited for something at TwitchCon? Is there gonna be some big shit announced? Like,
there's a couple of changes we can talk about, actually. So TwitchCon 2020 this year. For those who need some context here, Trihex asked Destiny about how his panel got fucked.
What panel? I'm not doing a panel. If I am, that's news to me.
I mean, you got some dude kecking in your chat right now. What you submitted a panel?
I don't think so.
Okay, well then, you know, your chat's fake news. Okay, whatever. Anyways, TwitchCon. So last year, or what's been going on since 2015, since the first TwitchCon, typically is that Discord has a party, because Discord's not part of Twitch, so they can't be part of or whatever, right? Twitch doesn't want them part of the convention, so Discord will throw a party at a nearby theater or whatever the night before TwitchCon starts. So all the Twitch people will go to the Discord party on day 0 and do their thing. However, this year now, though, what's changed here is that TwitchCon is having their partner mixer on day 0. If you didn't hear about this, actually. So the big
tomorrow night or some shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, because now it's like, so you got essentially you have to pick between the Discord party or the partner mixer, and day 0 has like a lot of shit happening now, so there's not really a day 0 anymore. It's more like day -1, I would, or like I don't know, whatever, like day 1 part 1 essentially. What I like, the reason why I say, when I think of day 0 of a convention, I think of like, it's nonchalant. You can go there, you can go or not go when you're not really missing anything consequential. I'd imagine most are going.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit booked on my Thursday now. It's pretty crazy.
Do you? Yeah, I'm
but
part of a
Sunday. I have nothing. Is the convention even going on that day, or is it only Friday, Saturday?
No, it's Sunday. Sunday is
Okay,
the
yeah,
party.
I literally don't have a single thing on my Sunday. It's crazy.
Oh, well, you should go see Lil Nas X. He's performing at the final Twitch party with presented by Pokimane.
Yeah, so like I said, I literally have nothing going on my Sunday, and that hasn't changed after you told me that. So thank you.
All right. Well, that's going on Sunday night, and it's going to be an all ages party. So if you're 18 and under, you can still go to that party too, and it'll be a great time for all the kids in the family, the fun. You know, so Doc can bring his wife and kid, and they can all have a great time, and you can bring Nathan. Y'all can all go to the Ferris wheel, and throw candy and confetti at Lil Nas X when he's performing. Isn't that awesome?
Definitely, dude.
Yeah, you give Nathan
right now.
Give Nathan
this is what Twitch is all about, Nathan. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. You can go play a little carnival game and win Nathan that Fortnite donkey plush that everyone wants so fucking bad.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I got. Yeah. Oh, dude, I got some confetti cannons. It'd be great.
No,
dude, I want to go to Minecon with Nathan so bad. I'm doing that. 100%.
Ooh, that sounds lit. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
God, it'd be so cute.
If you go to Minecraft Con, I'll go to a Brony Con. I'll match you on that.
All right, get a kid sometime, and then we'll.
I got a godchild. I'm sure I can probably take it.
Yeah, fuck it. Amen, dude. Hell yeah.
Okay, I don't even need a kid. I'll be off as fuck. I'll just go there myself and just be like, "What's up?" I won't stand out. It's a bunch of men in there anyway, so fuck it.
Hell yeah.
But no, okay. Concerning TwitchCon though, there's one thing. I mean, we could have fun briefly here speculating what they're gonna announce. Every year they have a major announcement, some new product or whatever, because Twitch is so fucking stagnant right now. What they're improving, so
I've seen a little bit of stuff about. They have like plans to roll out like their next encoder in like 5 years. That's the only big. I don't know anything else. Have you heard anything?
Wait, what is it?
Things? It's like their next encoder to replace H.264, but I don't know if this is like 5 years down the line.
What would that improve? That would make the
higher
lag.
quality stream, less bandwidth.
Ooh, okay. No, I didn't hear about. I don't know that that's in the ecosystem right now, or in the pipeline, I should say. Things I heard for a while now. Are they already ad block proof? Like, did they already like hard feed ads into the stream player now? Is that a thing yet?
They always become ad block proof for like 2 days, and then it goes back. So.
Okay, yeah, because I'm still on turbo, so I don't fucking know. So there's that, ads actually being relevant to the whole thing here. There is what was the other thing? Fuck. Well, okay, well, last year they announced gift subs, right? That was like the big thing. Hey, you can gift subs now. So I would suspect that this year.
Yeah, really, only 1 year ago? Holy shit.
Believe it or not, yeah. I mean, am I wrong, chat? Correct me if I'm wrong here.
Yeah, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we want even a crazier one. Gift subs are only a year old, and fuck. People question me. Am I wrong on that? I'm pretty confident that was last year. Because then if it wasn't last year, then what happened last year? That was a pretty big thing, wasn't it?
Dude, some people are crazy on that gift subs meta. I was looking at like a couple big streamers with like 8,000 subs.
Oh wait, you're right. I am wrong. Fuck. Gifting subs was 2 years ago. Squad streaming was last year. Fuck, I fucked it up.
There's some streamers with like 9,000 subs with like 4,000 or 5,000 of those subs being gifted. It's pretty crazy. Like a lot of them are just like gifting subs to themselves. Like
Yeah, definitely that. Actually, I did that yesterday. Actually, I'm guilty of that too myself. Honestly. I randomly for the final day of September was like, okay, I'm just gonna, you know what, fuck it, we'll do a fun little thing. I'll just give a sub for every resub, every sub ever, prime, resub, fake sub, new sub, whatever, any sub, I'll match for the gift sub. Nice. That was dangerous. I did that. Yeah, I got to 100 really easily, man. Boys be ignoring that resub prompt, and they just hit that for that shit. I was like, oh man, that was a bad idea. Like, it made my wallet backs out real quick here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That is something else there. But what could they announce this year? They could make channel points come full as a full release rather than a closed beta. They could. What else? Honestly, you know what? I want to say we're at a point now where isn't tier 2 and tier 3 subbing like 3 years old now? Wasn't that 2016?
Something that's years old, but it's
yeah. They haven't done shit with that, dude. They put it out there and there's like nothing there with it. You don't get more emote slots by having more tier 2s and tier 3s, which would be really good, by the way. There's no like additional features I can really provide. I mean, the only thing I can think of here is what sub-only stream. So nothing's really happened. It's not even exclusive to tier 2 and tier 3. So it's like, yeah, if you're a tier 2 and tier 3, like you gave me, you put a new pay venue, but you didn't give me any tools to make the venue like worth the fuck. So it's just like, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, they could definitely, you know, remember that they have this tool that I don't know what to fucking do with right now.
Yeah.
That would be nice. They could but I guess, okay, let's take a second here. I'll make it fun for you. What do you want? What would you want to see Twitch do? Or what would get you
Higher
hyped?
bandwidth allocation, so I could stream at like 15 megabits per second would be fucking awesome. Shadow banning people from chat. Those are the two big features that I want.
I
don't
like
care about
shadow
anything
ban's
else.
really hot. That's actually pretty nice, honestly. Let's let them bark into the void. Honestly, I love that. But is that too user non-friendly though? Like,
It's supposed to be user unfriendly. Fuck them, they're getting banned.
I just don't know if that would be like the reception of that. I feel like is them having to acknowledge they have like a chat culture problem. I guess I don't know. I don't see it really working out well if that was like announced at TwitchCon as their compelling feature.
Well, yeah, no, it wouldn't be. I don't know what their big thing is gonna be, but yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. So my assumption here is that it's going to be something like, I don't know, whatever Mixer does right now, they don't do. They're gonna throw all that at you at one time for this year. Like I've only been on Mixer like twice, but they have like they have a lot of like really different shit. They have like different sized emojis and like the channel points thing, and you can use like Spark to like, I don't know, fucking do shit or whatever. Like I can spend 700 Spark in your chat and make you, I don't know, fucking blow up a balloon or whatever, or some shit like that. I don't know.
Wait, this isn't like bits already? What's the difference?
From what I understand, okay, so if I use bits, if I tip you with bits and I leave a little comment, there's no action upon it. It's all arbitrary and abstract reactions from you. Like, hey, go, here's 700 bits. Go, you know, admit that, like, I don't know, whatever, right? Like do something or whatever. This here, there's like the bits are they'll have a built-in menu prompt to do shit. Like it can, and you can pre-contextualize it whether you're playing a certain game or whatever.
This is what their big announcement's going to be, my guess. Twitch is rolling out like a beta thing that they have where you get points for like watching a channel. It's probably going to be something big to do with that, like rewarding people for watching channels and then doing a lot of shit with that point shit. I bet the big announcement is going to be that you can like use those points to buy bits or something like this. Stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah. And the idea is that like you can like pre-contextualize preset options to spend channel points or whatever or Spark on depending on what directory you're currently in. So when you're just chatting, you can do certain things, and then if you're under like Apex, you can like, you know, you throw all your grenades away, or you know, use stickies only, or like, you know, you can ignore them, you can do them, it's whatever you want to do. Obviously, if you interact, it rewards more interactions, rewards, you know, more Spark being consumed. And I always assume that you can conveniently buy more Spark, and so like Spark and bits will be, or whatever the fuck, will be different in that kind of way.
Yeah.
So. I would assume it'd be that because this just generates more revenue, so of course it makes more money.
And you're gonna be down there tomorrow afternoon, you said?
Yes. As of right now, on Thursday I only have the partner mixer, which I'm like, if like squads hanging out and doing shit, I can bail on the partner mixer. Honestly, I'm already kind of annoyed that I have to like pick what I'm mad because day 0 is supposed to be like an easy day, just go to the Discord party and chill. But now it's like. It's already happening. We're on days you have to pick what the fuck I'm doing. Am I going to the partner mixer? Am I going to the Discord party, or a squad gonna like have a little cute dinner somewhere? I already gotta pick what I'm gonna do. I already have opportunity cost on fucking day 0. It's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
By the way, for those of you in the chat right now who don't know here, the struggle of being a streamer at TwitchCon is like every day there's like 10 parties going on. And you gotta pick which one you're going to. Are you going to the Monster Cat Ball? Are you going to the Red Bull Lounge? Are you going to the El Gato fuck my ass thing? Are you going to,
Damn.
you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm sorry, El Gato's cool by the way, but like you know, there's a shit going on everywhere, and you have to like, and it's like pretty much you got to pick one of 10 options. You have to pick where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do. So yeah, that's the so yeah, first world problem here obviously, but like that's like it's always like you're always stuck in opportunity cost because like, you know, you get the dreaded WYD from ex friend that you know on Twitter or whatever, and you're like, shit man, do I bail from this and go over there? You know, what if he's lying to me? What if he's going to a thing that sucks ass more than what I'm at right now? I don't know. Just, you know, how do you deal with it? What's your tactic for deciding on what you're gonna do when you're at TC?
I just see who's where and who I'd rather spend time with. That's all I do.
All right, well, hey, well,
So so if I'm not with you, it means I don't want to hang out with you. That's what's going on, trihex. You understand?
No, you know what? I don't want to bring this up, Destiny, but you know, last year when we actually, did we meet for the first time last year at TwitchCon? Is that where we first met IRL together?
I don't remember actually, dude. I've done so much shit this past year. You didn't go to Berlin, did you?
No, I did not. No, because it was
so
super
then it
short
would have been the
notice.
TwitchCon before that.
Yeah.
Did we do anything?
Yeah, we hung out in the lobby of the main hotel.
Andy and shit?
Yeah, and you were like, you're being kind of weird because like you didn't want to like, you know, because you were like, you didn't want to sit next to me because you didn't want to like, you know, I guess like, you know, two dudes sitting next to each other on the same couch is kind of like too homophobic for you, too homoerotic. So you're just kind of like,
wait, what? This definitely doesn't sound like me.
No, I was trying to shit post here. No, it was cool. We hung out briefly. Yeah, it was like, it was me, you, Greek. Fuck, it was like.
There were a lot of people I remember.
Yeah, I think Amaranth was there too. I don't remember. It's like a fuck ton of people right there. And I wasn't there for very long though. I had to I saw you all there, but I already agreed to go to something else. And I don't want to be a douche. I want to be a douchebag. I don't want to blow them off. Or I don't remember what it was. That's the problem here. I wish I remembered what the thing was so I can contextualize why I didn't hang out with the boys and y'all. But I don't fucking remember. But yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna do better this time. Actually, I'm trying to actually keep my schedule super open for anything to happen. So all I have this year is I have a meet and greet. Actually, I upgrade here. This year I have a 90-minute meet and greet. Do you have a meet and greet?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, cool. I thought you were giving me a hipster answer, telling me that you didn't bother to agree to one or whatever.
Nope, I'm super excited that I got one. With all like a bunch of other huge streamers, so mine's gonna be shit, but I don't care. I'm still excited.
Yeah, mine's also gonna be pretty shit too. Cause well, so usually I was given a 60-minute one, but they gave me a 90-minute one this year. But I'm in like a really powerful block. So I'm definitely the weakest one on this block. Like it's like Trick 2G and a bunch of other like really huge dudes, and then there's me. So I'm getting carried really hard by a Triarty mode. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. But I got some swag though. I got my boy some stuff here. I got him a really cute. I got some really cute little Trikes posters. Oh, I wasn't supposed to spoil that. Fuck. I got a mystery gift for all the people in my line if they come visit me. So fuck. I'm supposed to spoil that. All right. Anyways.
What the fuck? Hello?
Yeah, that was my little. I have a little mixer with a little button on there for shit posting. But yeah, I have a 90-minute meet and greet on Friday. I'm part of the global emote meetup happening Saturday afternoon at 2:00 in some fucking hall wherever. So there'll be like me, Craigasm, Hot Pocket, Dan's Game. I don't know, as many.
Holy shit, you are so fucked. Oh my god.
Me?
I thought that my thing was stacked. Oh, I just looked at your meet and greet session. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I'm fucked. Read it off to me. Whisper in my ear. How fucked am I? Tell me.
You're with Crip, Tyler1, Cutie Pie, and then Trick2G. This Angry Pug guy I think is pretty big, isn't he? Dan's Gaming, Scara. Holy shit. Good luck.
I'm ripped, fam. Look. easy. All I gotta do is just like pad out. You know, I gotta, you know, just be the. I'm already a king at padding content here. Really, you know, I'm the one talking the most in this podcast right now. So
I don't
like,
know why you said Trick 2G. He's literally like, damn, the other guys are way bigger than yeah. You're gonna do it, dude. I believe in you.
I only read the list one time, so I don't. Yeah, it won't be an issue, dude. Like, I padded out really easy. You know, as long as my line's not empty before 90 minutes is up, you know, then no one's gonna make fun of me. So as long as I just padded up really hardcore, we cool, we good.
I'll bring some fans and we'll come through the line a few times.
Yeah, okay, come. Actually, that'd be really, really cute. Hey, look, if you come through my line, I will come through your line too. And then your boys are so beta. I can cut all your fans and they won't even fucking trip.
Damn.
Nah, that'd be cool. That'd be cute though. I mean, if you got time, it'd be cute to stop by. But if not, it's all good, you know.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fucking fun. I look forward to it. Well, if not tomorrow, then the day after or something, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, baby, you got my number. Just DM me, call me, text me, whatever. You know, it's all good.
Okay. Hopefully, I won't be hungover then. So.
Yeah, honestly, just you know, I'll hit you with the WYD because it's more about like where are you gonna be at. The more I know where people are gonna be at, the more I can like try to be there where they at when they be. So that's all we got to do. Because there's nothing worse than it's not that I have to be where you are, but you didn't tell me where you were gonna be. And so I find out that, oh man, dude, you and Tyler One like went go-karting randomly and y'all didn't hit me up, man. Fuck, dude, I'm sitting here at this old fuck boy ass party doing nothing right now. You know, that's when I feel the betrayal. You didn't even hit me with the WYD, fam. I'm only one call away, one text away.
Yeah.
But yeah, TwitchCon's gonna be lit. It'll be my first like decent break since Mario Maker 2 happened. So I'm looking forward to getting some fucking unwind. Even though it's gonna be mostly work mode, but like I don't know, there's like a very big pleasure of like being around other streamers who, you know, you don't have to like pre-contextualize a talking point. You know, we can just kind of like, you know, homie to homie, heart to heart, and we can just kind of like, you know, me and you chill on the same couch, you know, holding hands and talking about all of our internalized struggles of the stress of streaming and broadcasting and all that, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. And that shit gay as hell, and I fucking love it.
Whoa, yeah, okay.
Well, I'm just being positive. That's. Well, I can't be funny anymore. It's not funny. I have to.
It's 2019. We don't say gay as hell anymore, okay? You already had your one gamer moment where you disparaged homosexual people. Do you remember?
Do I? Okay.
I'm just kidding.
No. Fuck you. Okay, hang on. First, wait. How the fuck? Who are you to tell me about my gamer moment when apparently yours is worse than mine? You dropped two of the motherfuckers in one sentence.
Listen, I'm already a fucking alt-writer. It's not surprising when I do, okay?
So because I'm black and has higher standards or whatever?
Yep.
This is when you say I'm not even black. This is when you gotta hit him with the real red pill here.
The real red pill. And I'm half Cuban, so fuck you, okay?
According to Nick Fuentes, you're completely white, so I don't know what you're talking about at all right now.
Damn. Okay, can I go sleep off my hangover? Are we good? Do we have any other big memes?
No, I mean, actually, no. We did all the fun stuff. The boring's just the recent Twitch bans, which are all just boring as shit. I don't even give a fuck about them. No, we did good. Yeah. This was good. We did a solid. This was solid.
Okay, this is scuffed as fuck, kind of. I'm sorry. I'm super hungover and like really tired and grumpy, so. But
no, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell by the hair or the composure or the tone or me doing 8% of the talking or just, you know, you having a minimal reaction to anything I tell you at all. You know, I couldn't tell at all, dude.
Listen, I don't know what to say about video game names. Listen, here's the real news, okay? There is the one big story that you didn't report on, okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Motherfucking Warren is breaking out, dude. She is a monster, and she is coming for Biden's lead. Holy shit. In 1 month, she's going to be within 5 points. Okay? 1 month.
Is this still the Iowa polling, or talking about like a bigger thing?
No, this is national polling. I think within a month or two at the most. I think Elizabeth Warren will be within 5 points of Biden.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong there. There's definitely that going on there. My only counter there is that, like, I think recently Bernie had reached 1 million unique donors. Or was it the fastest to reach 1 million unique donors? It was like one of those milestones got met recently.
But they're not getting much money, so they got a lot of donors, but he still had to put out like a video asking for more donations because they didn't have enough. So
yeah, well, that's also because Warren was caught. I shouldn't say caught, but she had 10.8 million pocketed from campaign.
Senate.
Yeah, from her Senate race campaign. So, I mean, but then she already admitted that she's like cool with like using that kind of money for the beyond the primary. So I don't know. It's like, you know, counterpoint to counterpoint there. Principles versus other things, but we'll argue about that when you can use 100% of your brain power.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Okay. I love you very much.
All right, bro. Love you. Later.
One of the most important stories that I'm keeping in the back of my head that people aren't talking about as much anymore. Do you know where Ninja's viewership settled out? Because I've heard people say it's as low as like 2K.